Hey there, I'm here to share a short little seated yoga sequence. So if you're looking for a break from your day or just to move your body while you're sitting down, this practice is for you. My name's Caitlin, owner of Healers Within Yoga Therapy. If you like this video and you have any questions, go ahead and comment, and you can subscribe to my channel. I offer these about 2 times a month. I'll offer videos. So thank you so much for watching. Today, we'll start in a comfortable seat if you're at your desk, or if you are seated cross-legged, just somewhere comfortable that you can sit up tall, that you feel supported. Maybe you're in your car. We'll take a moment and we'll close our eyes and we'll just take a few deep breaths just being here. And if you feel like you need more centering, I have another video, alternate nostril breathing, that would be a great intro to this. Otherwise, we'll just begin to close our eyes and to begin to notice the breath happening in our body right now. Beginning to notice the gentle rise and fall of the belly as you breathe. As you inhale, filling all the way up, the belly expands, drawing air in, and then as we exhale, letting the breath go, the belly slowly moves back towards the spine. We'll just do a few more rounds like this. Inhale, feeling a little more taller in your seat. And as you exhale, feeling a little stable again as the belly draws back towards the spine. 2 more times like this. And then we'll slowly begin to add a little bit of movement. You can open the eyes if that feels more comfortable for you, or you can certainly keep them closed if that feels good. We'll start just by bringing our arms out to our side, and if you're in a chair, maybe you can clasp your fingertips without forcing at all underneath the bottom of the chair. And then as you exhale, just go ahead and bring the left ear towards the left shoulder, slowly opening up the right side of the neck. Take a big breath in here. Soften something as you breathe in. As you exhale, just go ahead and draw the chin down towards the chest, and then on your inhale, right ear to right shoulder. And we'll do it a couple more times. As you exhale, go ahead and chin down towards the chest. Inhale over to the left. Good. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. On the next inhale, just bring the head back to center. Slowly as you breathe in, reach the arms overhead, stretching through both arms of the body, both sides of the body. And then as you exhale, just slowly bring the hands back in front of the chest. We'll do that twice more, getting a little bit of length through the sides of the body. Inhale, arms reach up, again stretching through the fingertips, the arms, and the sides of the body. And then as you exhale, hands draw back towards the chest as the belly draws back towards the spine. One more time. And exhale. Good. And then we'll come into a little bit of a side bend. So as you inhale, reach the arms all the way up. As you exhale, just reach over to the right. You can bring your right hand down to the chair if that feels comfortable. And then press your left hip down as you reach and extend through the top arm. Take a couple of breaths breathing into the left side of the body. And do make sure that the shoulders are soft and away from the ears. They tend to hike up on us, and sometimes we don't even realize it. Take one more big breath into the left side of the body. Good. And then come out of the side bend a little bit, especially if you're pretty far over. If it feels good, we'll gaze up at our hand. If it doesn't, just look straight. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, send your left hand all the way out to the side as you turn the head to the right. Good. As you inhale, reach the arm back up, look up. And as you exhale, the hand comes down, this time the ear to the shoulder. So right ear to right shoulder. Make sure the shoulder doesn't come up to meet the ear. And we'll do that twice more, switching back and forth. Inhale, look up, arm comes back up or forward. Good. As you exhale, hand comes down, turn to the right. So getting into, again, the left side of the neck. Inhale, arm up, look up. Beautiful. And exhale, ear to shoulder. One more time each. Inhale, arm up, look up. And exhale, turning to the left, right. Inhale, arm up. And and exhale, ear to shoulder. We'll pause here for a couple of breaths. If it feels good, you can sort of walk your left hand back behind you and maybe grab again underneath the chair if that feels accessible, somewhere that you could soften the shoulders and stay for a couple of breaths, getting into these tight muscles. They tend to get really tight the more we sit and work on a computer or texting or driving. And just 2 more full breaths like this. Letting the breath still be really full as you breathe in. And exhale or release. Good, and then slowly just bring both hands onto the lap, bring your head back to center, take a couple of rolls of the shoulders, and then pause for a moment at center and just see if you can feel a difference from one side to the other. Good, and then we'll switch sides. So on your inhale, both arms will reach up. As you exhale, we'll come over to the left. This time, the left hand comes down, right arm reaches up, pressing down through the right hip and reaching through the right fingertips. And again, soften the shoulders. Take a few deep breaths here. Again, breathing into the left side of the body. The sides of the body tend to get really tight the more we sit and hunch and, sit on the couch or whatever it is we do. Last breath. And then we'll come out of the bend just a little bit. Again, either gaze up towards your top hand or just gaze straight if that feels better for your neck. Take a big breath in, get taller. As you exhale, send your right hand back by your side as you turn to the left. Good. Inhale, arm reaches up, look up. Good. Exhale, same thing, hand comes down this time, left ear to left shoulder. Good. Inhale, arm up, look up. And exhale, turning the other direction. Letting the arm come all the way down. Finish the breath and then inhale, arm reaches up, gaze up or forward, and exhale, ear to shoulder. We'll do one more time each. Inhale, arm up, look up. Good. And turning in the other direction, getting into the right side of the neck, soften something. Inhale, one more time. And exhale, this time ear to shoulder. Again, if it feels good, soften the shoulders and walk your right hand back just a little bit and take a big, let's do 3 full breaths here. Notice if one side is tighter than the other or more challenging to sort of breathe into. I notice that my right side is usually quite a bit tighter than my left, mainly from driving and using the mouse. Good. Last full breath, deepest breath in, long, steady breath out. Good. And then slowly come back to center, head comes up, roll the shoulders again. And we'll finish up by coming into a twist and then a forward fold. So on your inhale, arm reaches up. And as you exhale, twist over to the right. So your right hand comes behind you, maybe it's on a chair, and bring your front hand to either leg, whatever feels more comfortable. As you inhale, sit up taller. As you exhale, slowly maybe look over your back shoulder. A couple breaths in and out. Again, getting taller as you breathe in. And softening the belly back towards the spine as you release the breath. One more time. Last inhale. And exhale, come back to center. On your next inhale, both arms sweep up. As you exhale, coming over to the left. Left hand comes behind you, front hand to either leg. Take an inhale, sit up taller, and exhale. Maybe it feels good to gaze over your back shoulder. Deep breaths. Next exhale, come back to center. Take a big breath in, sitting up tall. As you exhale, hands come to the tops of the thighs with a long spine and the shoulder blades towards each other. Come all the way down. Maybe it feels good to even release the hands towards the floor. release the back of the head and take a couple of breaths into the back of the body. Big breath in, big breath out. One more. Good, and then if you released your hands down to the floor, go ahead and bring one hand back to one thigh and then the other. Find a long spine and a deep breath in, and then press your hands into the thighs. Come all the way up. Big breath in, big breath out. And from here, we'll just come into a quick little hip opener. So we'll bring our right leg over the left thigh. You can walk your left leg out and begin to extend the leg if it feels like you need less of a stretch. You can also come towards the top or the front of your chair and do the same thing, and it'll just be less of a stretch. Good. And then make sure to flex this right leg, or right foot, I should say, so the toes point towards the knee. And you might, just by doing that, feel a little more intense stretch along the right side of the hip. And either you'll stay here, or if it feels good and you want more, you'll just begin to lean forward. And then for 3 deep breaths, just breathe into, or imagine you could breathe into the right hip. And we know that we can't physically bring our breath to the right hip, but energetically, just imagine that you could. That as you inhale, you could soften that space, and exhale, just let it go, whatever tension or tightness we have in there. Last full breath. And then inhale, come back up. Go ahead and release the right foot. Switch legs, so maybe you extend the right leg, maybe not, but bring the left foot onto the right thigh. Flex the left foot so the toes point back towards the knee. Take an inhale here, sit up tall. And either you'll just stay here, breathing into the left hip, or begin to hinge forward. Getting a little bit deeper into the left hip. And then on your inhale, come back up, bring both feet down. And this would be a great time to come into a short little meditation, but if you have to get back to work or something else, at least you moved your body just a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Caitlin with Healers Within Yoga Therapy. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe below to the channel. I offer these types of videos regularly. I can't wait to see you again soon. Take care.